Contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Bellingham!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a good run down the right. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And that is headed for the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Plays it across. Ferdinand with the clearance. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shanghai It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Bellingham is onto this. Ferdinand plays it all the way forward.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's a dangerous Bellingham! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. The first significant strike. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Shanghai Shenhua have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Argentina trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Oh, good climb! Denied by Noah with the corner, there first. He's having a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Argentina are level. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cristiano! It's hit the upright. And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Shanghai Shenhua are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Great chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Make the first change. Shanghai Shenhua have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He is through here. Is there any... Goes for a shot!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Azar.
Shanghai Shenhua surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi gets flagged offside. Desai with the clearance. And Messi! And that really should have been that.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking?
Chance, surely! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And it's Rice. Messi. That's going across goal. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Foden. And they've got rid. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.